Hello, this is Mind PHP. Now we're done creating com-hosting under the administrator. What we're gonna do now is to create also a com-hosting on the site. Let's copy this link and paste it on the site. Now we don't have com-hosting component yet for the site. Here, let's create under your Joomla folder. Go to components folder and create a new folder named comhosting. Under the comhosting folder, create a new folder named controllers, another folder named models, and another named views. Let's create a PHP file named hosting. Under the hosting PHP file, let's go this one. This is to prevent accessing this file directly. So let's declare ds replacement for directory separator. Let's include the global file. Require once. And also let's include the helpers file. Copy and paste, then edit for helpers dot ds dot helper. Now we will get the value of c, that c is replaced by the name of the controller to run. Our default landing page will be host. Then the path of our file to run the controller. This will be period or dot. Then let's declare the class name of the controller. And then let's also declare the object of the class. If there is a task to call a method on the task to work, then this will be the function. Now we were done on coding under the hosting.php file. Let's refresh this one. Component not found. Controller host. On controllers, let's create a new file named host. Here, let's define it again to restrict the access. Let's create a function now for our display. Set the view. Our view will be on the file host. And let's refresh it again. Now here we already have a code for controllers. What we're gonna do now is to create our layout under the view. So let's go to our views and create a folder named host. Let's close all this file first. Then under the folder host, create a file named view.html.php. Now here let's create a class, but first let's define. I almost forgot it. Create a class named hosting view host. Extends jview legacy. Here, let's create a function for display. Declare also a pagination. And also a state. Now we were done. Let's go to our host folder and create a folder named tmp, which means tmpl, which means template. Under the template folder, let's create a new file named default. This one will be the list order of our items. Then copy this one and paste it below. Then this one will be list dir or list direction. Then close PHP tag. Here, let's create a table for our view. Let's refresh this one. And let's create a table for our view. Here, let's create a table for our view. Let's create a body for our layout. This one will show the name of our company, but if this one will be clicked, then it will be linked to another layout. This is the purpose of a tag or ahref tag. Let's set this one to be for our font later. This one, I think it lacks one S. And now this will be semicolon. Let's create a TD before our item to show. Then this one, pt plus, let's set the text to left, and the text will be small. And this is the item. Now let's set that if this item will be clicked, it will go to other table. Now let's refresh it again. Undefined variable item. It is because we don't have code yet for our models. Let's go to our models and create a new file named page named host. Under the host PHP file, define JSON. Create a class named hosting model host. Let's create also a function to get the list. Now let's select the items. I will set it to all from MD hosting companies. Where published is 1 and approved is equal to 1. Then let's set the ordering. This will be ordered by ID. Now refresh this one. Well, I guess we forgot to set the items on our layout default. Here, yeah, let's set this one. This because this is unidentified or undefined. For our T-body, let's create a PHP tag, and then for each these items. Then let's create a landing page. When we click the ahref, it will go to our it, when we click the ahref, it will go to another layout. So let's code this one URL and set our landing page. And then here be the end of our PHP tag. Create also a PHP tag here for our end bracket or close bracket, so that it will be included all under this bracket. So refresh it again. I think something is wrong. On our view.html.php, this is items. Let's change this one to this and refresh it again. So there is a warning invalid argument supplied for each. I guess there is something wrong on our model, and let's try to figure it out. Well, I guess this is the wrong one. Let's try this code and save it and refresh. Now all companies are shown in this area. Now what we're gonna do now is to create a menu that can click, or to create a tab that can go to hosting list or can go to companies. So on our layout, let's put this code for our tabs. if the tab will be clicked, then it will go to hosting. Or if the tab will be clicked, it will go to all packet or all list. It depends on what you want to do and what link we're gonna put. So later we will create an all packet or the hosting list. Save it, and now here's the tab. This one is not active. So this one, we are now on the companies. Now let's modify our layout so that it will look good. On our T-body, under the description, let's put another TD. And this one, let's call the image. This is the image of, this is the URL of our image. Or what we use before, let's try to check it on the administrator. Hosting. Hosting. Then to our global, we use image URL. So here we'll put image URL, and then item, company logo, the name of our column on the table, let's set the width to 70, also the height to 70. Now save and refresh this one. Now it shows the image. Let's try to modify it again. Under the TR, let's put another TR. Then TD class, then small. It depends on you if you want small or big or nothing but just normal. here's the address. Set the row span to 2. And if you want, align it to center. Then this will be better to look. Now you notice that there is no picture here because you haven't put any picture, but if you have picture put on companies, then it will show like this one. Now we were done on creating com hosting under the site that shows all the companies. Next, we're gonna show all the list